this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie. Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So, the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Jalen Noel out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Edwards in at the 3, small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Irving in at the point. As a player card, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Here's Edwards. And the layup falls.
Anthony on the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. His talent is abundant.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. But once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Russell to the inside. There's Vanderbilt. Back to Noel. Pass to Russell. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Dallas now. It's a 3-point game. Down low. There's Williamson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Double team on Russell. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year. Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus to letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that will be the case tonight. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive, but build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
Me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute.
You know, Irving, underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One play sets up the next.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on. Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards. Torian Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Beverly in at the point. They get it back, goes up again, and that one drops. He's got his first basket.
So a good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was a stipulation that the team remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in these Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here.
Torian Prince, 2 shots.
And he knocks down down the first one.
Been a bit of an odd start for Taurean Prince in his NBA career after being selected 12th overall in 2016. He was part of the three-way deal that sent him to the Hawks.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Beasley. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The shot by Russell, no good. The Mavericks leading. Moving up top, guarded by Russell. Doncic against Beverly. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Russell with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall. You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was Dallas who came out strong. They didn't wait long to put together a 9-2 run. They were making a lot of tough plays look easy. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. In quarter number 2, they called off several offensive rallies and actually pulled further out in front, ending the half up by 8. Jack, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, they're showing a lot of discipline on the offensive. It's not about the prediction, it's about the prediction. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, never. We play fire. This team was on fire.
Really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him. And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Irving's gone 3 of 4 here from the field.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do anything with a ball glove. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Pass to Noel. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. Some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Minnesota with the ball. Down by 12. Now wrap up this short 2-game road trip. The 10-footer. That went off the back iron and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now passes to Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Tight defense owner. Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Towns up top. That's some nice defense there to end the quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 14. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day. Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
So for Minnesota right now, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Torian Prince. And it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. Irving against Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Towns passes to Beverly. Pulls it from the top of the key. And, taking a look into your crystal ball club, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, DA. There are a lot of teams that have really outstanding young stars on their roster. I mean, you put yourself to Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavericks, Luka Doncic, clearly that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. How about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Kel Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off to fall into that category for sure.
Here's Towns, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Mavericks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Greg?
Ultimately, you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they let clean looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and he was relentless, non-stop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Anthony Edwards just checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Powell nails them both.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Irving, pass to Doncic. On the wing, Finney Smith. Guarded by Edwards. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Finney Smith. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Now, Towns with a rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Russell pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Edwards with it. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the North to Minnesota. Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
The first overall pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards was one and done in college, entering the league at the ripe age of 19.
Here's Doncic. Gets the bucket.
They got a big lift from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need. Boy, they're giving their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Mavericks taking in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, that we're going to compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
We put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
It ain't empty. Pull up without no envy. Pull up with ends in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn a million, the beat is deadly. Half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Pull up without no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn a million, the beat is deadly. What the f*** they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It all depends who's asking, some it couldn't be me speaking. These man didn't believe in me, and they wanna choose me. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's a them walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TV still gang, haters see me and get us.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. Ruben Haskell, good morning. Now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bucks, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Hey guys, right now for Dallas, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell is out there with Williamson. That's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith at the 3rd. With Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Payne in at the 2. Williams. Yes! And it's Mario picking up the assist.
I love seeing that kind of unselfish. Sensational teammate.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you great is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits it just around 60%. You can say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside. Few men can slow him down.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Jaren Jackson.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. Now the pass to Jackson. 13 feet away. No good that time.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the lockdown by Williamson.
Big finish by Zion. Expect him to spend a lot of time at the rim throughout his career.
Here's Morant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The teardrop falls in. 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Just outside to the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Murray against Morant. Over Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows.
This is something really aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and, that kind of sets up.
Agreed. For an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far?
Stable matchup inside, just keep driving it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All filled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Irving. Powell is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith at the 3 spot.
Work ethic shining through right there. Kyle Anderson is someone that doesn't give up on play.
Here's Finney Smith. Brooks covering. Takes it inside. No good from Finney Smith.
As soon as you get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
6 feet out. Here's Anderson. Drops in the layup for 2. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trail and trying to right their way back.
Irving has some of the best handles in the game. I mean, he has the rock on the string, so how can you contain him when he has handles like that?
Here's Brooks. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Again, the miss by Brooks. The Mavericks trail. Stolen by Brooks. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams. Windows 4.
Anderson outside. Pass to Melton. With 1 on the clock. So that'll be it for the first half. The battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. The one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And after being behind to start the second quarter, they came out rolling and now maintain a slight edge. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
There's been a ton of energy in this building. The way this one's going, They're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized.
Team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special. It's the best stars in the edition. Not only did he influence the game with fast break, 94 defense, but we also changed the expectations. Once you think I can go out there and spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game in the league. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do it. You need a great player, you need great passes, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Adams dishes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
Outside Irving. Down low, here's Williamson. And another basket for Dallas.
This guy, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems from whomever he's facing.
Here's Morant. He's in the corner. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just to make him more unstoppable, Morant's developed a deadly potential.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Doncic looking it over. And he uses the glass on the lane. Doncic has got 8 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw earlier. These teams just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want.
This is why they go to him when the game is tight. He ups his intensity.
Now, Morant at the head of his score. He's got 10.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
And on the way from Irving. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time. All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with a tremendous setup. This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just the best.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas, we got Luka Doncic. Zion Williamson is out there at the right power. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. Here's Jackson, and Jackson pulls it down hard.
Jackson impactful around the rim.
And it's Morant. Doncic kicks to Irving. Pass to Williamson. And a missed layup. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2-point game. Jackson finds 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. He feeds it to Williamson. Yes!
If you want to be the best in the world, you have to be the best when it comes to money.
So, post-game sees Dallas taking this. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. Got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against teams that's very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Weber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Me burning, belly in the beat is deadly. Half full or half empty. Half full, it ain't empty. Full up, we love no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me. But you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burning, belly in the beat is deadly. Right there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when you're brethren. Who's in love with it? Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards, work on my best foot. Diamond, I shine and I glisten. Jump in the bend, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats.
A beautiful look from up above. The lights of Dallas, Texas, our sight tonight. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi. And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Avery Bradley. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for Dallas, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Zion Williamson out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Irving in at the point. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip through, hand checking, those type of rules, it takes some time to adjust.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Doncic. Irving against Westbrook. Irving, pass to Doncic. And good.
Quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game.
Boy, when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles him a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his plays.
Good shot, going bad. Got to finish there.
Westbrook against Irving.
on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
50 seconds left now in the first quarter. Westbrook against Irving. Kept alive. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
11 feet out. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
James passes to Davis. To halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
For your Mavericks. Kyrie Irving at the line for one.
Here's James. In his last outing, 8 points for him. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one full. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
To call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smoker.
He really does process the game at such a high level for him.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. He says, I got this.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan for this team.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Malik Monk is out there with Kendrick Gunn. And it's James in at the 3 slot.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Yeah, that one's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Irving against Nunn. We've got 1:13 left to play in the half. Gets the 3 to fall.
When his teammates are going to create an opportunity and he puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's James. To the middle. Here's Howard. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Left side Irving. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I just love the ball movement.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. James outside. Pass to Nunn. Back to James. Launches the 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Nunn against Irving. Here's Powell. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses of the defense. They've got to be good about it.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They weren't shooting their roll so far. Actually, beat the post. Let the big man eat.
Different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, man in the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball, trailing by 17.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, interesting. I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple doubles one after another. Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, DA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on the court. It's what I do off the court. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Alex. Good stuff.
And this is where you see Davis. He has phenomenal feel for how to score inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. Powell finds Irving. That one's good from Powell. Oh, the assist from Irving. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to James. Here's Bradley. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And they pick up 2.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's James. Oh, touch off the glass.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Now passes to Williamson. And here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Williamson. That'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ooh, it could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into the final period.
ranked team going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Break the floor. When you're on the ball or close it out. Close out faster. That takes away their airspace and it contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22, right? Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but he's also wanting to limit free runs to the rim.
Yeah, NBA takes tremendous discipline to do it. Don't leave your feet. Don't reach. Everyone help each other out.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Dwight Howard. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Westbrook and it's Kuzma. And Brad, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Here's Horton-Tucker. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
What's so impressive is they never waver in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Yeah, that was good. Irving.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Westbrook. They need this. Out to Anthony. Tries yet again. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Irving, pass to Powell. Outside, Finney-Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. It's a matter of time here.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those 2 usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We stepped up together, played good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
I've never fallen off, I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Glass full, it ain't empty. Pull up with no envy. Pull up with ends in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly and the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Glass full, it ain't empty. Pull up with no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly and the beast is deadly.
quick pregame report. That being said, let's head to the summer.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cougars are trying to shift their offense toward ball movement. Last season, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George both notched career highs in assists. Kawhi said, if I can get us in the offense, that would...
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, the team leaders, George and Leonard on the wing. Marcus Morris is out there with Hartenstein. And Jackson at the court. It's good from long range.
That's a really nice stroke. Paul George set up nicely. Great release. Big time shot there.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie's terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
The drive by Jackson. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the defensive player of the year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Back to George. Outside Jackson. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
And Doncic throws it down.
Lucky a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
But it rolls out. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big, nice deep. Paul George, one contest, maybe I'd love to see him get up.
Outside Irving. Here's Finney Smith. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up 1. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, plenty of firepower. But Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
Big consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. You know, I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but you know, we're doing a great job.
Been a real focus as a grade for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter. And this is the defensive guys who scored down for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now, here's the line. This is Gatorade all filled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The front court is Leonard and Batum. Jackson is out there with Morgan and a Kubac in center.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. And more than one observer play is probably the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that might not be at least at his level.